Now, Bernard's going to do something here a little bit different. We're going to take advantage of the fact that he can use more weight to lower. We got 50 pounds of weight in this backpack here, so there's a couple 25-pound plates. And he's going to do only the lowering only phase of the chin-up. It's possible to run a strength training routine in which you don't do any weightlifting. You do only lowering only exercise. And that's what this exercise here, this is lowering only or negative only. We call the raising phase positive, the lowering phase negative. Negative only chins. And here you see Bernard, and this is a brutal way of training. It's a very, very intense way of training. As intense as you saw those guys leg pressing, that's a more intense way of training. The tension level on the muscle is much higher. We're not going to talk about negative only training anymore with this today because there's a lot of subtleties that are involved with it. But it's a very effective way, and if you will put the emphasis on the lowering phase in your strength training, you'll get better results from your strength program. Now, the fourth rule when it comes to doing a repetition properly is we want to minimize the use of leverage. We've all been in weight rooms, and you've seen guys, as they bench press, throwing their hips off and curling. They're trying to lean way back on it. What these people think that they're supposed to do is they think that the weights are just supposed to go up and down. As long as the weights are going up and down, something's happening, no matter what happens there. Let's take a look at a bit of an extreme example of leverage here with Bernard. Take a curl. He's going to lean way back. Now, Bernard's not lifting that weight into position. He is shifting that weight into position. It's what's Archimedes' principle, right? If I have a long enough lever and a place to stand, I can lift the world. And the same thing happens in a weight room. It doesn't matter what this weight on this bar is. What matters is what the effective tension in this muscle is. Guys think that moving the weight up and down is all that's supposed to happen. That's kind of like John Wooden saying, don't mistake activity for achievement. And that's kind of a powerful statement because it's got an application to a lot of things in your life. But there's probably no place in the world where that activity is mistaken for achievement greater or more so than in weight rooms. An extreme example of leverage, as you're sitting there right now, I could take a barbell and load it up on the ground in front of you and put 500 pounds on it. It's laid there in front of you with the wheels of 500 pounds. And I can have you put your heel on there and push it. And it will roll. Now, you just moved 500 pounds. But did you do anything to change your body? No, you didn't. The tension level on the muscle wasn't high. It wasn't sustained. The weight just moved. There's two big problems with using leverage to lift the weight, or as I say, shift the weight into position.